Honeys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today is Monday, so it is a new day, a new week, and it's time to chase those dreams. How was your weekend? Let me know down in the comments. I want to be nosy. I want to know what you guys did. Did you have fun? I went to church on Sunday yesterday. Let me tell you guys, it was such an amazing service. If you guys are interested in watching any, you wanted look into a different church, Impact Church here in Arizona is amazing. And if you guys want to check out yesterday's service, I will link it down below for you guys. It was definitely like what I needed in my life. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link it down below for you guys. So for today's video, if you also follow me on Instagram, I recently posted a picture and I went shopping. I went to Sephora because I finally got my credit card in the mail and I wanted to use that bad boy because I also had about like 15% off. So you know that I used that and I took advantage of that, and I bought some few goodies. Now I don't want to do the review, you guys, based off all the products that I bought at Sephora because I really want everyone to have their moment, and I really want to test these products out individually to see, how they do, because if I do all of them, I kind of feel like I won't be able to know, was it the foundation, was it the powder, was it the bronzer, so I really just want to give everyone their own special moment. So for today's video, as you guys see, I'm going to be testing out the new One Size foundation powder. I got the shade medium 4, and the reason why I want to try this, you guys, is because if you've been following me here on YouTube for a while, I love his setting powder. His translucent powder, you guys, is so bomb. It's really fine and it's just amazing. I don't want to get too much into it. I'll link it here for you guys. I did do a dedicated review on that here on YouTube, and I need to go buy another one. They came out with this one and it's called Turn Up the Base. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a up close and personal of the product. I wanted to show you guys the packaging up close and personal. So here we have the Turn Up the Base from One Size, their foundation powder. Once again, I am in the shade medium 4, which is medium with golden undertones. This does run for $33. There are 32 shades, anywhere from fair, light, medium dark, dark, deep. I absolutely love the taps from the compact. For an example, like if you have long nails, that is the packaging, you guys. Absolutely love it. Now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. I also have my notes here, you guys, just so I don't forget anything. So like I said, this is more of a golden undertone. Me personally, I love having more of a golden undertone. It is going to give us a 12-hour wear. You can use it to set your makeup and touch up throughout the day and blot. It indicates that it's very buildable, buttery, blendable, and bulletproof, blurring, medium to full coverage. And it says that it does have some rice silk powder, which will control our oils and blur out our skin. You guys already know that I am all up for that. I do have some deep pores right here around my nose, mostly on my T-zone, and I am combination skin, so anything that can definitely blur out my pores and control my oil is definitely a plus for me. So I will definitely be testing that out for you guys today. Find your shade. I actually went on to Sephora. You can also go onto onesize.com to find your perfect shade. On Sephora, you can definitely find like the shade or foundation shade that you normally use from a different brand, and then they will match that to what your perfect shade will be. There's two ways that you guys can definitely use this. I know that there's some girls that do like to wear more of a powder foundation, and not place it on top of your regular foundation. I did watch Patrick Starr's video, just him explaining about this product, and it looks like you can wear it both ways, more on the natural side and something more on the glam side. Now you guys know that I love both, but I know that a lot of you guys don't do full glam throughout the entire day, so I'm definitely going to be doing more of a natural look for you guys. I'm going to go into the POREfessional from Benefit, and I always apply this only in my T-zone, because you guys already know that I don't really need it anywhere else because I am more on the combo side, but I'm mostly more oily in my T-zone, and that's where I have the most pores right here, and of course my blackheads on my nose. For concealer, I'm gonna go into the Hourglass because it still gives me really good coverage, but yet it's not too heavy under the eye. And I was at Sephora and I can't believe I didn't buy a backup because I'm honestly almost out. I'm in the shade Sepia, and this concealer, you guys, is so good. Definitely worth every single penny. You know, at first you duele because you're like, ay, it's kind of expensive. And if you guys hear any airplanes, I do apologize. I don't know what's going on today. And then I'm gonna go into my Real Techniques setting brush. This is the number 402, just to blend out my concealer. And I'm not doing any cream contour today because I am gonna go into like my just powder bronzer. To apply this product, I am gonna go into just a foundation brush. So the one that I'm going to go into is from Morphe. It's the E63 brush. If you guys remember this brush, it was the one that we used to apply the new Morphe foundation. I'm gonna apply it because I really do like it, and I feel like it just applies it very nicely, and it just feels right, you know, to use it with this. If you don't have this, you can also use the Morphe M439. I was gonna use this one as well, but I don't know, this one just feels better. Apply some product. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see. So here is the powder. Okay, so it does feel very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy yet. So this brush, you guys, the Morphe M439, applies the powder foundation a lot better. So I'm gonna switch to this one. So this shade does match me, which is great. Right now that I'm like soft tan. It is buildable, so I'm gonna go ahead and build it up a little bit more because I feel like I can still see some of my imperfections right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, or is it just me? Right here too, you guys see that? I can still see some of my pores, even with my primer and my concealer on top. And honestly, this is like one of the reasons why I don't like to wear powder foundation, just because I haven't found the perfect one yet, you know, where I'm like, ooh, you know, like it covered everything up. Now I'm just curious to see how it will look once I do full coverage, you know? Okay, so here we have the foundation, you guys. So I did build it up a little bit more. I definitely could not get away with just wearing one. But again, I am those type of girls that does like full coverage. It feels very comfortable. It feels very airy. The powder is definitely very fine. So it doesn't feel cakey or heavy. Like I legit feel like I don't have anything on right now. I can still see some of my imperfections, some of my pores right here. My skin looks pretty. It looks, you know, like skin, which is definitely the goal that we want, right? Pretty matte to me. It is, I would definitely say it is full to medium coverage, or medium to full coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and do, you guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my face, like apply my bronzer, blush, highlight. All right, so yeah, I will be right back. All right, guys, so I am back. Obviously the eyes and the lip is not, well, the lip is pretty natural, just not the eyes. Overall, the feeling of this powder foundation, you guys, feels so good. It feels like I literally have nothing on my skin. It doesn't feel dry. I'm sorry, I was just really excited to try this product that I skipped the translucent part. But other than that, you guys, I feel like it looks really pretty. 12:31 p.m. Look at my girls. Oh, they're cute. And I'm gonna be wearing this for the entire day, and you know, just kind of testing it out. You guys know that I live in Arizona, so it is hot. It is pretty hot today, so we'll check in with you guys in a few hours to see how it's doing. I like it, you know, so let's see how it goes. Hi guys, so this is the first check-in. Do I have some opinions, some thoughts? Yes, I do. So it is currently 4:41 p.m. I am a little oily, surprisingly. I don't know. I want to say also, is it because of my highlighter? You know, that I did apply some highlighter, but I'm not like extremely oily, but I do see some shine peeking through, and it's only been a couple of hours. Feel that it looked prettier when I first applied it. I did apply some highlight on the bridge of my nose and on the tip of my nose as well as my forehead, so that could be shiny from that as well. But of course you can see, like you can really see my pores already peeking through and some patchiness around this area. Right here, it's starting to crease and get shiny. I didn't apply any highlighter on my chin, so this is like my natural oils already peeking through. It still feels, though, I will say that it still feels very comfortable. Like it doesn't feel, even though I already pointed out the areas that I see, it still feels very, very comfy. I'm not gonna touch up, I'm gonna leave it as it is. I need to clean my kitchen and fold some laundry. And have dinner, and then I will check in with you guys for our last check. It is currently 7:26 p.m. So I've had this foundation on since 12 something, so about 7, almost 8 hours. So this is what my skin currently looks like. I feel like it still looks the same, a little bit more oilier than the first check-in when I checked in with you guys. It definitely doesn't feel heavy or cakey at all, which is something that I really, really do like. And I will say that it does oxidize just a little bit, so just be aware of that. I am starting to see a lot of separation right here, and freaking Canela, you guys, she licked me right here. Hopefully you guys can see, like, can you see that right here? She like licked me. See my pores a lot actually. It just looks blotchy on me. So my thoughts, you guys, is for me, it would definitely be a pass, just because, you know, we go back to the same thing. You know, I normally can never find a perfect powder foundation. Ever, to be honest. Curious to see, you know, this on top of maybe a full coverage beat face. So before I do touch up, I'm gonna grab this napkin that I got from my kitchen. And I'm just gonna blot so you guys can see it's not as oily anymore. And there's all the transfer. And I'm gonna go back into my Morphe M439 brush, picking up more of that powder and just pretty much going back in. Like, let's pretend we are like at an event and we need to touch up. Here's my skin after touching it up. So again, it still feels pretty lightweight. I guess it just depends on everyone's personal preference. If you are normally a girl that always wears powder foundation and you have no issue with it at all, then I would definitely recommend this. You know, go ahead and give it a try. But if you are more on the oily side like me, as you guys saw, I would definitely say think about it. If it's something that you truly want to try out for yourself, definitely I would probably just wear it like if I'm going to the grocery store or just somewhere really quick and I don't want to look super dead, and I'm only gonna wear it for like 2 or 3 hours, and I would definitely, you know, recommend this to you. But other than that, you guys, like, I don't hate it, I'm just not like obsessed, you know. And you guys know when I'm like super obsessed over a product, like, you guys know. If you have any other tips or tricks on how to use this, perhaps it's also because I didn't apply translucent powder after my concealer. I mean, who knows, maybe that would have helped control more of the oils, but this is supposed to control your oils because of the rice silk powder. So I don't know. Anyways, good night, I love you, besitos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.